ខ្ញុំស្ដាប់អង់គ្លេសរបស់កញ្ញាមិញហ្នឹងទៅឃើញថាអង់គ្លេសហ្នឹងល្អខ្ញុំចង់ដឹងថា where did you learn English here in Cambodia or maybe you learn it abroad
ភាសាអង់គ្លេសរបស់ខ្ញុំតាមពិតទៅខ្ញុំបានចា៎ talking about my English experience, actually I have learned a lot in Cambodia. But you know, when I arrived in America, my English lesson start again. I start learning from ABCD, and then my pronunciation have been changed a lot, have been improved a lot.
But you just stay over there only 1 year.
Just only 1 year, you know. But I try to study hard. Actually, I didn't study in class for English course. Yeah. But what I have learned, I observe people how they talk, how the way they speak in English, the way they communicate in English, what is it? And then I try to imitate. You know, I imitate a lot. I learn from VOA learning English. I learn from Mr. AJ lesson. So I imitate, and sometimes I learn like a baby learn English. Like ABCD, where should I put my tongue, my lip, my above teeth or something? Where should I put in the right position? I don't try to imitate like American or British or native speaker, but I try to put my mouth and my tongue and my lip in the right positions. So that my so English come from my voice, that my English, not Americans, not native, but my English.
Yeah, but what I mean it hard to me to understand you is that, for example, you practice, I mean not the wrong English in Cambodia, and then you move to America just only 1 year, and then you can change your pronunciation, your accent.
Yes.
It's very hard to believe that. How can you do that in 1 year, for example?
You know, actually, I have learned a lot in Cambodia already. But the thing is only one thing, A and Z, the consonant and vowel in English. Where should you put your tongue and your lip in the right position? And then I try to change it. I try to
So you change it in 1 year?
Not 1 year, 1 week only.
Really?
Only 1 week, but I, you know, deeply learner, not perfect learner, deeply learner. I got up at 4 p.m., drink a glass of water, a hot water, and then try to pronounce in the morning, in the afternoon, and before I sleep. So a week that I studied deeply, not just perfect learner, very deep. And then a week, I know where I should put my tongue, my lip in the right position.
So you just mentioned that English that you are speaking to me is not American English, it's not British English, it's not
Danish English.
This is a Cambridge or maybe Danish English or what?
I think Danish English, not Americans or not British or not native speaker. No,
Cambodian English,
so.
no.
Because sometimes, you know, like I try to find where is my English? So should I put my tongue here or there or something? So I think it's not American English or British English, it's just like Danish English.
So can you give me, for example, as a lesson to young people, how can we learn quickly English?
My recommendations, everyone, is first, you need to learn deeply A until Z.
But how to learn
nowadays,
deeply? Yeah.
You have 2 ways to study, and the one way is going to face-to-face classes, and the other way is online English. And now, you know, you have your grandfather who always tells you everything is YouTube. So go to YouTube and then type how to make a right pronunciation in English, and then how to put your right lip or something, and then many videos show up. Choose one and learn deeply. Not perfect learner, deeper learner. So you're gonna get better. Another tip that I have noticed that I have learned a lot is imitation. So imitate the right person. For example, you want to learn American English, find a good speaker, and then choose only 1 or 2 videos that you really love. Those videos must be a very educational video or very entertaining video that when you listen, you feel like, okay, I have learned a lot or something. And then listen deeply. Listen until you get more understanding. And listen, don't force yourself to study English, but make English like a toy or like an entertaining program for you.
I think maybe you can imitate American people or maybe British people, or maybe Singaporean or Malaysian. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, please ask the American speaker, please.
I think right now my English is like more American because I travel to study there.
Okay.
But British.
Okay,
like,
British or maybe Singaporean, for example.
I'm not good at that. I'm sorry. I feel like imitating people for fun is not polite for me. I'm
Okay.
sorry.